Hi, I'm Doug Keck. This is an EWTN Bookmark Brief. Just had the pleasure of speaking with Karlo Broussard, author of The New Relativism, Unmasking the Philosophy of Today's Woke Moralists, published by our friends over at Catholic Answers, and of course available through our EWTN religious catalog. The New Relativism. Tell us, what is this book about, Karlo?
Yeah, so basically what I'm doing is pulling back the veil on modern woke moral absolutes. Thou shalt not be a white supremacist, thou shalt not impose, thou shalt not say he or she, judgmental, hateful bigot, and exposing the relativism that's lurking behind these modern moral absolutes, precisely in response to the charge that the claim that relativism is dead and it's passé, given that we're living in a shame culture. But what I argue in the book is that relativism is not dead, it's alive and well, and it's even more sinister than before, because whereas the old relativism was blatant and in your face, the new relativism is hidden, lurking behind these modern moral absolutes, which on the surface seem to be okay. Right. But when you unspin the modern spin, what you find very quickly is relativistic thinking. And so I coach you in some ways on how to refute that thinking embedded in these modern absolutes.
Well, it's interesting. From a Catholic perspective, you'd say, you're not supposed to judge, for people's souls, judge not, you be judged. So we went into this whole idea that you can't judge anybody for what they are, but apparently we're in the most judgmental period of time we've ever been in.
Indeed.
How so?
That's right, because we have no reason to build our moral views, the worldviews on anymore. So all we're left with is vitriol attacks on individuals. Because the mind is no longer in the driver's seat, all that's left is the will. So if you attack me, if you criticize my lifestyle choice, it's not simply because you think my behavior is wrong, you're attacking me as a person. Right. And so I perceive that as ill will towards me, and so I'm only going to react with violence and an emotional outrage. Right. So because the intellect is no longer in the driver's seat and the will is, we find ourselves with wrong, unjust judgments being made on people's motivations and intentions, because the mind is no longer in front and center to be persuaded. Okay,
The New Relativism, Unmasking the Philosophy of Today's Woke Moralists. They're everywhere. Check this book out. Of course, EWTN is everywhere. Look for this entire show. Coming soon on the network, on demand, then also on our YouTube channel. I'm Doug Keck. This has been an EWTN Bookmark Brief. We appreciate you stopping by. Hope to see you next time.